everyone, and welcome to Stories and Songs. Today we'll learn what it takes to raise a rodeo athlete, one with 4 legs and a lot of attitude. It's just another quiet Sunday afternoon on the prairies.
Yeah, a lot of people like to golf and sit around or take a Sunday and just hang out and maybe watch a football game. I've never been that kind. Some people consider what people with cattle do on the weekends with cattle, they consider that work and they would just want to take a day to relax. But even though we're sweating our butts off today, it's relaxation.
Dave and Sarah Becker raise rodeo bucking bulls, commercial cattle, and children at their ranch in west central Saskatchewan. It's a real family affair.
The first time we ever bucked a bull, I had a newborn baby with me, right? Like, we took him to a futurity, and I had Gracie with me as a newborn baby, and that's just how it's been ever since day one. So we really don't know how to do it any other way. We all go.
My chores are sometimes I have to head out with Dad and feed the bulls sometimes, or go check on them.
Within that extended family are close friends and neighbors, Dakota Butter and Caitlin Brooks. They raise rough stock themselves, and Butter, as a top-ranked bull rider, knows a thing or three about great bucking stock.
Yeah, I get so excited. I get just excited as man to make a good bull ride. It's something I want one day. Hopefully I can have some good bulls at the PBR level, and that just gets me fired up when I see one of my own buck kid.
It's a unique lifestyle, but one that this group seems genuinely cut out for.
Because we've made great friends out of it. We have a good system, good team, and I mean, it's going to be probably our future, so I don't think we're crazy at all.
Raising a rodeo bull is similar to raising commercial cattle in many ways. There are pastures to check and pens to clean, calves to care for, and of course, feeding.
We feed them hay, sometimes oats.
What do they like the best?
Oats for treats.
Do they come running?
Sometimes they do, and sometimes they act lazy.
Things get a little more involved when it comes to training. Young bulls won't carry a rider until they're about 3 years old, and then they get to practice with eager volunteers before they hit the rodeo circuit. First comes lots of handling and time spent with a training dummy like this.
When we put it on them, we put it around the belly, clip it in, and then we're able to tighten it up.
That goes back to the flank.
And hopefully try to do it smoothly. And then when we want the dummy to come off, hit the button. Dummy flies off, pulls the pin, and the flank strap comes off, so everything is gone. We just look for them to do great actions. The biggest thing I think in a bull is their heart and determination. There's some bulls I've already noticed in my short time in this. I've had some bulls as calves that look great, and as they get older, you put some riders on and they slow down or they just don't have the try. Other bulls, it's neat to see that are just natural athletes.
Dave and Sarah would agree that Blueprint was one of those natural athletes. He was their first effort at raising a rodeo bull, and he ended up among the top in his field.
I like blue.
You like blue?
Like Blueprint?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What makes him so special?
Because he bucks really good.
His first full season was 2014, and he got voted in to go to the Canadian finals and the CPRA and the PBR Canada finals and the Bull Riders Canada finals in his first year. And it was kind of a real fluke that it's the very first bull bred for bucking on our place that ever hit the ground was the one. It led to all these bulls you see now, because it kind of spurs on the addiction kind of thing to it.
That addiction to rodeo is something Dakota Butter understands.
When you're a little kid and you go to one, you kind of get hooked on it for most people. That's how it was for me.
Butter is at the top of his field and rising. He and Caitlin look forward to a long rodeo career, which will also involve raising stock. Hopefully stock like Blueprint. These two athletes traveled the rodeo circuit at the same time, but never met in competition. Both grew up in the same little corner of the world. Both have gone on to earn a host of accolades. Blue retired not too long ago at age 8. He has earned himself a life of leisure passing on his bloodlines, but he has a lot of spirit left in him, enough to take on one of the top-ranked riders in the world, Dakota Butter, renowned bull rider, and Blueprint, renowned bull, on this quiet Sunday afternoon before a small but appreciative crowd. The showdown finally comes to pass. There are many exciting moments in the world of rodeo, but more often there are quiet days behind the scenes, days at home doing the chores and tending to the animals and the family.
I get so much out of it just watching our babies grow, because we really, you invest in them financially, but you care about them and want to see them do good.
It's super cool.
What do you tell your friends about it?
That it's awesome.
I always loved bucking bulls and just the idea of them. Kind of just grew up around rodeo and watching PBR and TV, and I'm a big animal lover, so it's just something just grew up around loving, and it's kind of both bull riding, it kind of goes hand in hand.
The atmosphere, the feel of being like homegrown, like this is what we do, this is why we raise them, and it's just it's a good piece of pride.
The pride is evident, the happiness is palpable, the future is bright, and the names are pretty great.
I've came up with Shakedown and Spring Demon.
We've got a list of names going. And we haven't really named, there's a lot of them that aren't named yet. And I don't really want to name them until they prove to do something. So we're hoping in the next few years, maybe some of our bulls will show up.